hmm Yep. You're seeing it. You saw the title. The title's real, and I'm about to be real when I'm speaking on the title, right? Yo, I'm done. You hear me? Like, I'm done with music. I'm over it. First of all, I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. What it started out to be, this ain't it now. And I I kind of just don't care anymore, you know. Um but to be clear, when I say that like I'm done with music, I don't mean like music, the the expression, the fucking, you know, conceptually, the act, the verb of doing this shit, of creating like the art object. I'm not done with that. We still doing that. That's still we still doing that. You know, it's just that what I'm in continuing creating little art objects, it's not. I don't feel like I need a lot of people and a lot of the fat to be like part of me doing creating the object. Right. When I say I'm quitting music, I mean I think I'm done with the endless fucking quest. The quest for like being relevant, clout, niggas out here chasing clout, being clout-ish, you know. The quest for like booking's all right, but I don't even want to really do that, bro. And I don't. And as far as like this community goes, like it's basically 50% fake and 50% like real. Well, I don't know. The ratio might be a little different, but like it's 100% hollow. That's for sure. Like I'm not sure what this community is or what we're doing or what the purpose is, but I know what my purpose isn't, nigga. Like I'm done talking to people in so far as like chasing this like music thing and talking to people who I wouldn't really share a bump in the bathroom with, let alone like treat as like a fellow like fake ass metropolitan bohemian or some shit, or like a comrade, like politically. Like, I'm sorry, nah, I'm not. I can't do it anymore. I can't, bro. Like, I can't. Cause it's like, why why are we doing this? Why am I doing this? Like, why? What kind of like sick ass game have I willingly chosen to be a part of? And like, I'm out here throwing my hat in the race towards like, as far as the industry goes, being like, I also write songs. I also too express myself. Can you put my shit like, why? Why am I doing that? Like, what to what end to get where? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting to see what I want to see. Like, I don't, what good is a big stage to me if I can't see what I want from that stage? And just looking over at a bunch of people and see them vibing out, like that's not the vision for me. That was never the fucking vision. You know? Like my hope or vision when it comes to that kind of shit was like Rage Against the Machine, 1999, 99, yeah, 1999 at the DNC convention. Like, I want my music to be the background of a fucking riot or a bank robbery or a political assassination. I really don't give a fuck. I want that kind of shit going on. Or like that music that plays in the background before like a hero is like, fuck that. I'm doing anti-hero shit now. I'm on some villain shit. I did this to lift veils in myself and to lift veils on the way I saw reality. I want to see the world undone a little bit. And the thing is, like, trying to do that through music, like, It's not gonna work. Like this ain't it. And I feel like I've seen too many like punk and goth and rap niggas just presently like not give a fuck about what's going on like at all. Like the fires, there's fire benefits, but that's its own thing. That's very California. And yeah, like that's going the way it should go. But honestly, let's be real. We kind of forgot about them fires. Nigga, those fires was like 100 other things ago. It was that shit feels like 20 years ago. And it was what, 60 days, like if that 60, maybe 70 days. We lived like 5 years in this last 3 months. That's crazy. I really do want to believe in the culture having the power to push shit in like a more equitable direction. I don't have the faith that culture can make that push because you have to make the push to power because we need power. We don't need any more like words and like songs with guitars and thinking about dope. I don't think, bro. I'll go to a theme DJ night, but do we really need another one of them shits or a dance party? Like, hey, this is, and it's not really about anything. You just show up on a fucking Wednesday or a Thursday and fucking opening days happen outside my window. Like listen, and this is coming from me. Like I'll drink your ass under the table. Let's just be real about that. But and it might be my age, bro. It just might be straight up my age. But like I'm looking around and I'm seeing a bunch of like niggas hopping around, a bunch of noise, motherfuckers falling down, and it doesn't. It's like I'm looking at it through a storefront window and I got money to buy shit, but I don't really want to buy anything. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm still gonna put out some heat. This shit I'm doing right now makes me feel I'm happy with it. I mean, I'm happy-ish. Uh, mm, let's just say I'm working on it and I'm gonna produce some heat in song form. Okay. I'm gonna serve steaming hot cunt sonically. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna do that shit. We still, what the fuck? What? Why would I ever stop? What the fuck? You crazy? Who am I doing this for? I'm doing this for the one reason. I'm gonna bring you that fucking that bubbling, boiling bussy, my nigga. I'm bringing that shit. But it's just not as a service to the industry. It's not gonna be as a service to y'all. Like I'm just gonna do it for me. And look, it's not like I haven't been doing it for me because I have been, but it's just that from now on there has to be some type of like boundaries. Like I don't feel like chasing nothing no more. I don't feel like accumulating anything. I don't feel uh like reaching for no stars or some shit. Like I don't know, man. I don't even know why I'm like I really don't like starting off the first episode of this podcast like this, but I do, and I don't. Because I want to get this music shit out the way, and I don't want this podcast to be like about music because it's not. Because, like I said, I don't really give a. I don't think culture is gonna do shit. Because I've watched pop culture for the last fucking decades of my life and been like, bro, like I don't know. This is more of a public service announcement, but it said but it don't got nothing to do with the public, like except for maybe how like the public And I'm saying the public, but it's really like 300 niggas on my subscribe to my Immortal Nightbody account and zero on the account on the fucking Negative Energy podcast account. I'm gonna put this shit on. Like, it's like this, bro. And I'm like, I feel like at this point, if you fuck with me, then you fuck with me. And I'm gonna make it real simple from now on. What your behavior is, if you fuck with me. And I know this sounds fucked up. I know. It sounds arrogant as fuck, but we doing it though. We doing this because I'm tired. You know what I mean? I don't even want. Listen, don't even talk to me about my music. All you need to do, if you're on number one, if you're on social media, comment, like, share, tag, all of that shit. Not just one of them, not just two of them. Or, bro, don't do anything. Just nod at your phone and be like, yes, this a thing that I saw and happened, and keep on scrolling, bro. I don't fucking care. It used to make me feel happy to see, like, to put something out and see a bunch of likes. But I became too self-aware of, like, when I'm scrolling on shit and how I interact with shit I really like and how shit I'm like, oh, I like that. And like, cool, and go about my day. So I just don't even feel anything anymore. A bunch of likes on Instagram don't really equal to streams. Not that I give a fuck about streams at this point. We getting fleeced. We know that, but it doesn't equal to people buying tapes, which I want people, bro. I hand make those tapes. I want you to have those tapes. That's why most of my tapes are pretty much gone. I make a small amount of them for people, so that they get into the right hands. I want you to have that physical thing, because that's how I got into music. Like, I remember when I had just enough money, and I'm dating myself, but like in Norwalk there was a Warehouse Music, and I remember getting Wild Mood Swings by The Cure, and like watching the fucking clerk crack that big plastic shit they had over the CDs, crack that open, and it was on discount. But bro, that album fucked me up. It was a Happy Cure album. I was like, why'd they make this? Which brings me to number 2, bro. Like, just buy merch. You don't gotta talk to me about shit. You don't gotta even leave a comment. Buy merch. Go to a show. Like, you have no idea how many fans that I don't see in real life. And I don't talk to them at all, not even online. And they buy every single thing that comes out. The only time I hear from them is like, yo, did you send the tapes out yet? Like, I'm waiting on that tape. Sometimes, bro. And this might be, I don't know how this is gonna sound, but sometimes I'd be like sitting here and I'm like, damn, I need to pay a fucking phone bill, bro. I need to pay this phone bill or pay like an installment on Zounds or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Zounds, the ZZ, not the band, the fucking ZZ. I don't know why they called their shit that. It's a weird name, but well, I want some groceries, bro. And then that PayPal notification go off, and I look at it, and it's somebody that I never talked to, don't really know, don't even know if they're on my Instagram or not, and they're buying some shit, saving my fucking life, literally. So as I'm saying this, what I'm saying is not for you niggas. This isn't for y'all. Like, you're fucking golden. You're doing good. You're doing good. Not that you have to do anything, but I'm not talking to y'all. As a matter of fact, thank you, motherfuckers, for coming in clutch in a clutchless ass world. Like, I appreciate you for that. So that was number 2. Just buy some merch. Number 1 was just socials. Say what's up on the socials. Like, share, subscribe, or whatever. Number 2 was buy some merch. And number 3 is this. And this is probably gonna be the most fucked up part. Like, it's like, because it's on some demand ass energy, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, like, opportunities, bro. If you're in a band or you're a booking agent or anybody in the industry, look, all right, there's a dude. And as far as the music shit goes, you know this nigga's band. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna fucking not that I give a fuck about burning bridges at all, because who gives a fuck? Like, all my bridges are burned. I'm not. So I'm playing this show at Zebulon, and he walks up to me, and I'm kind of in a drunken haze. So I really don't know who I'm looking at, but I'm looking at him like, oh shit, that's that fool. And he's like, hey man, nice show. And I was like, cool. But I was also confused because I never heard nothing from the nigga after that. And bro, with people like that, it's like, you got a label. What? Listen, this is what I don't get. And let me be clear. I know that I'm wrong for this, but my brain can't wrap around a logical shit like this. And it makes me like question why I'm even like outside. Like, why am I outside? Why am I not just playing the show and bouncing back to the house? And like not engaging. Like, bro, if I'm at a show and you're somebody and you got something going on and you like what I'm doing, film it. Film it, nigga. Put it up. If you got like 10,000, 20,000 followers, film the shit, tag me in it. Why are you talking to me? Listen, I know it's gonna sound this sounds like some bitter shit, but it's just like, it's more like the purpose. It all comes back to the purpose. Like, what is the purpose of the conversation? Like, I'm not here to like just whistle on the way to the fucking grave. Like, the grave is just inevitable end that comes at the end of hopefully getting to my purpose. So what is you telling me I had a good show do for me, bro? It's not like, here's my thing. Either there's hella people there or there ain't that many people there. I'm not really wondering like, oh, did they like, I'm not wondering if anybody liked that shit all the time. Because if I know when I didn't do good. I know it because I didn't do good for me. And I wasn't in that mode that night. So that's the real question. Like, what does it do for you? What does it do for people, like, especially white people? And I'm sorry, like, I gotta make it racial, but it is racial. Like, why is your white ass with a record label or knowing the niggas on label coming to me telling me I had a good show? You just want to be seen what? Congratulating a black guy? You want to be seen chopping it up with a black artiste? Why? Why are you? I don't want to hear. Damn. This is becoming the antisocial podcast, but that's just what it's gonna be, bro. Like, I'm speaking, and my truth is fucking dark. I don't even think it's dark. I think it's just fucking petty, but it comes back to illogical shit. So listen, you could do those 3 things from now on, or just don't fucking talk to me, nigga. Like, don't talk to me. Listen, I know this is fucked up, like how I'm saying it, like how I'm doing it, but bro, I came to this conclusion, like, this shit has to stop. Cause if you hate me for saying this, and being like, damn, he sounds kind of like burnt. Cool, I'm burnt. I'm a burnt up nigga then. I don't give a fuck. Frankly, I don't even operate off of praise. And I'm deeply suspicious of like praise and words because words are easy. Nigga, I could say anything. I could honestly, I could go through like, I've been talking about this shit for about 20 minutes now. And I can just go, psych. Actually, I love you guys so much. Like, what was I talking about? Like, nah, bro. Words are easy, but actual acts of service, that shit's fucking hard. Like, I did a tour with Proto Martyr. Now, Greg, I've never talked to that nigga at all, but he just liked what I was doing and then just like, yo, come on tour. That's what I'm talking about. I want someone to like my shit that much. I don't want them to come and be like, hey man, it's cool that you're out here doing it. I don't care about being out here like that. Not no more, at least, bro. Like every show I play, I'm just like, I go get fucked up with my fucking, I hate to say this, but my real friends who aren't fucking lightweights. Like I'm not trying to hang around a bar and drink with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? I'm not playing shows just to play shows, just to show up and like pull a lot of kind of often poorly dressed. And I said it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Poorly dressed, quite frankly, mostly white, mostly beige, colored, wriggle their fucking body mass, their basic ass bodies around to escape. And that's the thing. I'm up there on stage, my black ass, but I know why you're there because that's why when I'm not playing music, that's why I'm going to shit and getting drunk and seeing shows and shit. It's to escape what is very clearly and very obviously going on in this fucking world, bro. Like, and this isn't like judgment necessarily. Trust me on this. If you know anything, I love getting fucked up. If you know anything about me, you know that, right? It's just, I don't want to, you know what I mean? Niggas are lucky, bro. Niggas are really lucky. You lucky. Like my friends, they're lucky that getting fucked up by myself is hazardous to my health. Because if it wasn't, bro, I'd have zero friends. I have no homies. Straight up. I wouldn't leave the house. Cause why? Like, why wouldn't I just be up in here talking to myself, talking to this camera? Cause if it's not this camera, I'm in the shower, fucking having arguments, fake arguments and shit. My roommate could probably hear me. He's like, this nigga's crazy. Like, I'm making eggs and shit and just talking shit. So this is a natural ass fit for me. Like, but yeah, man. If me getting fucked up by myself wouldn't turn me into a hopeless, dirty ass, like crazy, mindless fucking addict, I wouldn't. Yeah, man, I wouldn't have friends, and that's about as real gets. That's what you're gonna get from me. That's about as real gets right there, bro. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound harsh. Like there there isn't a goddamn one of you in this country that truly deserves to be taking your mind off of what is happening. Maybe the maybe the niggas that like lost their homes in the fires, they deserve a night off, bro. Some Palestinians and shit. I'm talking about the median group of people that go to shows and shit to escape. You haven't earned escape yet. And the fires are part of what's happening. There are things that are very obviously and super horrifically going on, and they are intrinsically fucking connected and interlinked. So no matter what you think, like this shit is affecting you and it's touching your life in some way. And because of that, you haven't earned escape. You haven't earned escapism. So that's another part of this where it's like going forward with shows, I'm gonna have to play fewer. Like, damn. If somebody asked me to do a show and they're doing all the promoting and I'm just hopping on it and getting paid or something, or even like, even if I'm not getting paid, even if they have an idea for some kind of show, like, I'm not a dick, bro. I'm not gonna, I'll play ball. You know, I'm not completely like done. But if I put something together from here on out, which mostly like that's the shows that I do, like I end up putting them together myself, like, and those are my best shows. Like my best shows outside of like, I'm trying to think, there's some other ones that were fucking lit, but that I had no hand in. But mostly for the most part, the best shows are the ones I end up putting together. And if I put something together, it's gotta, from here on out, it's gotta be about something. You know? Like there wasn't one there wasn't one show about the anti-slavery bill. Like that was a layup, bro. And a bunch of people just, and this is before the fires. This is before this. You don't really got much of an excuse. This was a run up to Trump. You know, you should have been active already. Anti-slavery bill, bro. That was the colloquial term for the shit. And niggas just didn't. And I'm not, this isn't, bro. This isn't like, I'm not Captain Go Vote and shit. I'm just telling you, like, there wasn't a show or a fucking community event that was like trying to say, hey, you know, this is legislature that we can go in and try to like vote on and try to make shit right. But nobody was like, I don't know, man. We're just we're just caught up in bullshit. And I think for me, a little bit, the music is the bullshit. Like this, that entire time during that anti-slavery bill, like niggas was caught up in rap beefs, bro. Like, listen, whatever. I already said what I had to say about my music. Like, I promise you, uh, just that opening, I wanted to open strong like this, like just with my own complaints. But I'm not gonna make a habit of talking about this shit. But yeah, even now, bro, like it barely just ended after the Super Bowl, but like the way niggas sat around, and I don't want to like annoy or upset the two or three black people probably watching this shit, if that, like, and I definitely don't want to arm racist niggas. Like, I don't want to like give white people like, oh, see, this nigger said it, so like, so we're correct about, but like I don't want to arm people who don't fuck with anything black, and I don't want to vindicate those motherfuckers because oh, let's put it like this, man. I could bring up what I'm about to bring up about their culture, but that's easy word about white culture. But I'm black, so I'm gonna talk about black shit. Like I'm gonna talk about what I saw as far as like, you know, from the election, maybe even a little bit before, until about the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? The Super Bowl wasn't even that long ago. Shit, I fucked up this fucking mic. My bad. Um, but in this, because I do music that's kind of like rap adjacent, I'm also sitting here and kind of like second guessing like the culture in general. Like, bro, are we and we meeting black people? And this is just I'm just gonna put this out there, and I don't want no one to get fucking mad, but are we fucking stupid? Like a whole year of the Drake Kendrick beef, a whole fucking year. It took center stage in the present, like in present, well, not present now, but kind of a little bit now, in black consciousness. And I am fucking like utterly, utterly fucking disappointed. Nigga, I couldn't even follow the Thugger case because this shit was going on. It was taking up too much fucking space, bro. I'm sorry. Drake been whack, and Kendrick is absolutely not the revolutionary. Y'all niggas, especially you fucking backpack niggas. Backpack niggas been backpacking for 20 years. Ain't freedom of me. Ain't done nothing. Ain't done shit yet. And this shit between Kendrick and Drake is not doing what you think it is for the culture. Especially if you're talking about Drake. Listen, if your dad, first of all, let's talk about the mixed thing. All right, this real quick about Drake being mixed. If your dad, I don't care if your mom is white, and this might be a little bit too inside baseball, like too inside the black consciousness, like too African American league for you fucking pale faces. But like, if your dad, straight up, dude, if your dad is a wave cap wearing, like this nigga, bro, this nigga he wears the knitted wave caps. That he looked like a nigga that, what's it called? Chews tobacco and knits at the same time, like an old black grandma. And he knitted his own wave cap. Playing bass in like jazz bands in the South and shit. Walking around like that shit is normal. Hey, dude, you're black. Drake's, I know he's half Jewish or whatever, but Drake's black, bro. And that was the weirdest thing to be like, you can't say nigga no more. Like, why? Why? It's not the most exciting word anymore, bro. Mexicans be saying it. Guatemalans be saying it. Koreans be saying it. I love saying it, and white people should be saying it, but Drake's not white. He might be a pussy. He just light skinned. Light skinned niggas always got problems with bitches. I'm just saying, they always got some kind of, they got problems, but they always be singing about them, bro. Howling to the moon about this bitch and that bitch. That's how I know he black. He just light skinned. You talking about the culture and pop music? That's not Drake's fault. Like, this sound like I'm defending Drake. I'm not. I don't. Looking back at it, bro, the point is that this was two niggas at the top fighting. Both the head of the conglomerate of all the fucking record labels is like Lucian Grains. Like those niggas are Zionists. Those niggas are like rich Jewish people who believe in the state of Israel like that, bro. And you see these two niggas at the top fighting. You don't see two white people at the top fighting like that unless It's for the president, for the fucking presidency of this goddamn United States of America, nigga. White people fight over the nuclear codes. Like, I think Elon challenged Mark Zuck to like a fucking MMA match yeah. There was an MMA match that was supposed to happen between Elon and Zuck, and that shit did not come to fruition. That shit was easily squashed. I don't even think there was an actual squashing. It just kind of fizzled out. What ended up happening, bro? Niggas was dancing at the inauguration. That's what happened. I think black people gotta ask, like, what are we playing this game for? What is the actual like victory condition? Is it liberation or is it like Kendrick being on the Super Bowl? Okay, cool. Fuck it. Kendrick won, bro. He got the Super Bowl ad, I guess, or whatever. What does he get? What does he get from winning the Super Bowl? Like ownership of hip hop? Like I don't understand it. I think the reason I don't understand it is because it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care about what Kendrick gets. What do we get? What do you get when Kendrick? You get a dick suck, a promotion, a raise? Like, did minimum wage go up? Did you get reparations, motherfucker? Like, what did qualified immunity end for these gangs of roving murderous pigs? Hooves clicking on concrete. Did they close Twin Towers, nigga? What happened? What happened when Kendrick won? Didn't end the genocide. Definitely didn't do that. Sandra Bland's fucking, those cops are still roaming around free, breathing fucking God's air and shit. Breathing free in God's creation. Like they aren't fucking murderers. Like I know this is bad. Like I'm not supposed to be coming for, our heroes and shit. And I guess Kendrick is one of them somehow. But like, I've always been very confused by the idea that Kendrick is like some kind of second coming of Tupac. I can't believe y'all falling for this, bro. Honestly, like Kendrick is fucking rap game Obama for real. Like, why do niggas keep falling for branding like so easily? The culture itself, it seems like so desperate to recreate realness, and where if you even took a lick read through the shit, there really isn't any realness there. Like, why is like because this nigga supposedly had a dream that Tupac passed the torch to him, bro, and your dumb ass believed that shit. Like I you were fucking rude. You're a hoople head, nigga. What remember what they used to you ever see Deadwood? They used to call niggas hoople heads. You a fucking hoople head. Just like these the Trump, like the fucking MAGA, you believe anything. Do I need to like go down the list of rappers who turned out they really wasn't about that life? Like, I had a dream, Pac passed a torch to me. That's crazy to even, bro. If you have that dream, you keep that shit to yourself because that's fucking crazy, bro. That's your ego playing games with your subconscious, and that's obvious that that's what's going on, bro. To say that shit it better be a lie. Like if it happened and to say it and then bring it into the world, that's even there's just it's just good branding. It ain't nothing else but good branding. And I don't buy it. This nigga don't got one. Look, if there's receipts, show me the receipts. Don't tell me the Tupac story. I'm not interested in a nigga's ghost visiting you because I don't believe like there's no way that could be, bro. We've all had a dream about Tupac, but to say it out loud and that he came to dream the past, that's some cornball shit. That's that kind of shit. That's that cornball shit that you backpacking niggas really do love, bro. Sorry, but he's not Pac. He does a nice cosplay, bruh. The white like status quo in this country, they were afraid of Tupac. Bro, I promise you, this nigga's like 5'5". Ain't ain't a white person on this earth afraid of Kendrick. I promise you. I know it. I know it. I know it in my heart. They will pet that nigga, feed him some oats and shit. Little chipmunk. It doesn't matter how many half of a prison labor push up this nigga does in the park, like surrounded by security. Ain't no white person thinking about him like that. Like he's a threat. Shit, at this point, they're probably more afraid of Drake. Did he kill Triple X? Like, supposedly, like, did he? He probably killed Triple X for real. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And Drake half Jewish, so you know, in this climate, you know what I mean. Not only is the Zionist thing, but he half Jewish. His lawyer game is out of this fucking world, bro. You couldn't even imagine. Nigga, white people don't like to be sued. They afraid of getting sued. They ain't afraid of niggas doing nigga shit. So the fear for Drake, probably for white people, is more palpable, more you can taste it more than Kendrick. The status quo in this country is not fucking pressed about no Kendrick, bro. I promise you this shit. If they was pressed about this nigga, he would, bro. That's how he played the Super Bowl. Bro, once you play the Super Bowl, it's over. It you're done. Welcome to the mainstream, nigga. Welcome to if white people are afraid of you, you don't play the Super Bowl halftime show, bro. The Super Bowl, from what I remember, is where white people they were afraid of black titties. Like one black titty. It was one black Janet Jackson titty that really we barely saw. I don't know if you remember. No, I shit. I'm ain't nobody. Y'all young, but it was a white titty that a white gentleman exposed, and they weren't having it. But they let Kendrick come on. Like Make it make sense, bro. Be serious. Kendrick ain't it. It's a gimmick. He lying like all these other rappers are lying. All these other niggas are lying, bro. Kendrick is Drake. Kendrick is Drake, but for backpack niggas. There. I done and dusted. You're welcome. Taking out the time to solve fucking. I'm solving culture right now, bro. I'm helping. I don't have to be doing this podcast. I really almost really like it's. Let's be real. It's ill advised. I shouldn't be doing this. It's very too late for this, by the way. It's like I shouldn't be with the way I'm doing it. Like it's just I shouldn't. Kendrick was when he did that performance too. He was playing in your face. It's like it's funny. The universe is. It's funny how the universe tells you something. Like oh, the universe is like speaking to me. Like he said it. He said it. Right time, but the wrong guy, and he's the wrong guy. Kendrick ain't the guy. He ain't gonna. He might like throw out some turkeys on Thanksgiving in Compton or something like on some little baby shit, but he ain't. I was trying to really pay attention to the Thugger case too, and this was taking over the airwaves. I'm like, I don't care about these niggas. I don't. What's going on with Thugger? Like, and that's why, like, again, it's gonna sound like I'm defending Drake, but I'm not. But he's not trying to be revolution, dude. He's playing. His role is pretending to be a good rapper, and everyone goddamn knows that, bro. Everyone knows that. That's the thing that gets me. That always got me about that beef, bro. It makes West Coast niggas look like we're late to the party, which we always are. You see, I'm talking about this shit and it happened fucking 2 months ago or fucking a month ago. Basically, two. Now, we in April already, bro. At least that's when this shit should come out. I mean, we was the last niggas to even respect the South like that in the culture. Oh, Drake is fake. He's an actor. He's white. He be fucking around with fucking young bitches. We already knew that. We've been knowing that for like 10 years. We knew that when Passion fucking Fruit came out. That was like 10 years ago. That fucking that the Kanye beef, the Pusha beef. We gotta talk about that, and that's what crazy. We had to talk about this shit again during the genocide, bro. I'm not really like super. I'm kind of conspiracy Negro ish, like a little bit, but it's just like to talk about that during a genocide, everything that's going on. I've only come to one conclusion. You know what I mean? It's not me doing it. It's you. You the one doing it. Clearly, the culture is fucking retarded. I'm sorry. It's crazy. The Drake and fucking Kendrick beef lasted about as long as it was about as long as the genocide. Bro, Kendrick didn't mention cop cities. He didn't mention like really nothing about the Congo. He didn't mention. He hasn't brought up an actual mechanism behind economic disparity in his community, and nobody like, bro. You would think Listen to this nigga. The only thing that really and here's the fucking fucked up part is that you niggas fall for it and you thought him doing this to Drake was actually doing something for us somehow. It's disappointing, bro. And I mean, and that's what kind of led to my like. Here's the thing: knowing going out. Like, oh man, like Kendrick didn't bring up no union shit. Like, bro, who prints this nigga's t-shirts? Who makes Kendrick's merch? That's why you don't hear Frank Ocean talking about unions. You don't hear Tyler the Creator bring up nothing about what unions should be doing. Beyonce sure the fuck doesn't. That loopy bitch. After all the sweatshop labor these niggas use for their pop-ups, you would think one nigga would like, bruh, just one nigga would stand up and use their platform for an immigrant, for any of these fucking for workers, bro. This is why I can't keep doing this. All right, I'm gonna say this, and you're not gonna like it. All right, like Kanye. Kanye is what I think to a certain degree. Kanye is what Kendrick wishes he was. I'm saying, look at Kanye and the stupid shit he said before he got canceled. That really, given time past, really wasn't that fucking stupid. Bush was didn't care about black people. He was making Bush afraid. He's making white people afraid. Kanye was disturbing to white consciousness. Now, if he just stayed, if he had kept the disgust and the disturbing to just white consciousnesses, nobody would have a problem with him. But he disturbed everybody at some point. Like he just, even I get him. Like I'm not like a Kanye stan, but I ain't a hater of the nigga. Like I'm sorry, you ain't gonna get me to just to. He's crazy. Like cool, but as far as like the sensationalism, like when he makes a statement, any statement, people go, "Oh shit." Kendrick, bro, people already know forgot about Kendrick. We're already forgetting. We're already forgetting. That's why he jumped on Playboy Cardi shit and keep trying to put things out. We mad at fucking Kanye about the swastika, but we let Elon get away with a full on Nazi salute. We going by looking at Kanye swastikas that you know are just bullshit. It's funny. It's funny how shit works. Kanye said all that shit he said, and then you know we all canceled him, and he should have got canceled. But literally, almost like clockwork, the universe was like, "Okay, Kanye said all this shit," and then by the time we almost forgot about the canceling, people started dying in Gaza, and it's like you were like, now who is killing people in Gaza? Like who is possibly responsible for this? And who is censoring me from finding out about that shit? the person who's making me not look at who's the niggas canceling me, and then that list. Remember that list he had? Like that shit came in handy, huh? Like that shit. He was like on some fucking Alex Perez shit. And he was like, "Look, I already listen. I'm not defending the nigga. Like he obviously said some heinous fucking dumb shit, and yeah, and there's no excuse for it really. Like, well, I think one of the beautiful things about Kanye is that the difference between rich Kanye and homeless, schizophrenic, on the streets Kanye, real close, right? Real fucking close. Chicago's known for a lot, but I don't think Chicago is like the last bastion of African American fucking intelligentsia. Like I don't know what y'all expected from Kanye. And even though Kendrick is very clearly more intelligent, Kanye actually moves the needle without really like. Here's something that never been said, bro. It's never been said, and don't get mad, but ain't nobody sat up and was like, "Ooh, all them smart niggas come from Chicago." You know what I mean? He got rich and he risked it all to make white people afraid. I think and upset them. Like no one was like, "Oh, another black genius must be from Chirac." That shit never happened. I promise you that shit. So what did you think this dumb nigga was like? What did you think? He's telling you he's crazy. He has all the money in the world. Was he supposed to know all the terminologies? I bet you Kendrick knows all the terminologies. He didn't say nothing. It's just maybe. I mean, maybe Kendrick's just ignorant about this shit. I really don't know. I mean, I'll tell you this, and this is just my thinking. I think generally, black men, we didn't realize the difference between regular Jewish people and Zionists until right now, my nigga, until like today. Today, we just, in the last year, we just figured it out right now. So I like, we got to look back and see what Kanye was trying to say. And if we can do that, we do that with fucking Trump. We do that with all kinds of fucking, we do that with Bernie, bro. Like, oh, well, you know, he told a protester to get the fuck, like someone who was like talking about Gaza and trying to bring it up. He told him to get the fuck away from him. He's busy. What did I tell you to do? Oh, well, what Bernie meant was, but Kanye, who's clearly crazy, that shit come from somewhere, and at least he said something, bro. At least he's been saying something. I don't know. It's not good, but I guess Kendrick is maybe he's just playing that long game. And they're both doing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like this beef he milked it so because he had shit coming out and he just milked it. He saw an opportunity and he took it. Kanye does the same shit, except he does it with, I guess, fucking swastika t-shirts. They both were on the Super Bowl. That should tell you where they're kind of both at the same place. I'm rambling now. You know what I mean? I'm aware of it. I'm rambling. It all this to say that whether Kanye, whether it comes down to his music shit, I think at this point we should be fucking insurgents. Whether you're like a punk or a goth or you're black or we have participated in this. Black people, we participated in this system long enough. I mean, all of us, but black people specifically. Like the idea that we were gonna bring in like Kamala, it's not gonna be better with a black bitch. Like that's just you're fucking dumb. That's dumb as fuck. The world ain't getting better because Kanye's rapping. I mean, sorry, because Kendrick is like, we had a nigga in the White House. And he just bombed weddings and talked about how the country was like Titanic and you could only like move the wheel a couple clicks away from the iceberg. Crazy shit. So, it's like with music, going back to music, like if I climb this ladder, what's my end game? Just to do the Super Bowl halftime show? To have to be in a room with like with somebody that I mean they might be a fucking Zionist and I'm trying to get on their label and shit. This isn't my I think black people have a collective destiny and I don't see how being a part of the chase of this shit is like a part of that destiny, you know? Just to like chase this shit and end up in a situation where I'm contributing to chains getting put back on niggas again. Because I mean, that sounds dramatic, but that's how I feel like every time like a rap beef gets brought up. That's not what we're supposed to be doing, bro. Let me tell you something about black people. Just as a, I'm gonna leave out on this. We are like we black like we're fucking Shamu. We're killer whales, bro. We're a different fucking animal. So at the end of the day, I can see the Kendrick and shit and the Drake shit. Like we only fight us because there's nothing more threatening than us. But and that's fine. That's fine to like a certain degree. But the USA, bro, is fucking SeaWorld. Do you understand? Niggas can't be fighting. Two killer whales can't be fighting each other in SeaWorld. Trying to play the halftime show, trying to be president, or like win capitalism like Jay-Z. You're black. You're in SeaWorld, nigga. It's like, bro, even if at the end of Free Willy, Willie, like imagine at the end of Free Willy, Willie escaped and then became a CEO and then bought up a bunch of aquariums and shit, talking about some, every time niggas try to get money, they call us, or like, I need the halftime show because I need to fuck with this other fucking Shamu. I need to fuck his life up. That's fucking crazy. That's what it looks like to me. That's what music looks like to me now. And while you chase this shit and you just end up trying to run SeaWorld, bro. We trapped in here. I prefer if a Shamu just a nigga, a Shamu. Don't start calling black people Shamus after this. I shouldn't have said I shouldn't even have gone this route, be honest with you, but I prefer if a nigga just flipped over a levee like in the actual movie and just swam away, left us. Don't try to run SeaWorld. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel about most of these music. You either get on stage to try to run SeaWorld, or you become a fucking or you the Shamu that goes to watch other Shamus at some point. Like, but yeah, man. I think that's it. This is what the podcast is gonna be. First episode. If there's any like audio shit that's fucked up, I mean, I give a fuck. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna get the shit hammered out. I kind of don't want to do this shit in 4K. I like this look, this filmic, cinematic fucking, you know what I mean? Look and shit. Um, if you made it this far, do me a favor, subscribe, obviously. Um, I'm not gonna have a Patreon or none of that shit up yet. I'm not sure how many more of these I want to do. I'm gonna try to be consistent, maybe two a month. I really, when I was telling the story about the dude with the label at the show, I kind of wanted to name some names and talk some shit. I might have to make another podcast for that. Um, yeah, thank you. That's it. Cue the music and shit.